Is it hump day already? Well, grab your humpin' buddy. It's time for Welcome to the last Q&A show on YouTube. This was a popular format in the early 2010s, and I don't think anyone else is still doing it, except me. Let's see what the first question is. How many responsibilities are you ignoring right now? A few. I should be working on Monday's video. Don't know what that's gonna be. So that's one responsibility. I should probably let my dog out. She's right here out of frame and she has to pee every 30 minutes. Oh, I was supposed to go to the dentist today, but I canceled that appointment. Just whoop, we'll figure it out later.
Your teeth are trash.
You're trash. And your teeth. That's a hat trick of responsibilities I'm just straight up ignoring. Does that answer your question, turtle person? Are you passive woo or dominant whoa? I am over this format of text. It was funny for a minute, now it's getting old. What's the point of it all? Remember Twitter for Android? I don't. What is the last meme that actually made you laugh? Sometimes it's hard to truly laugh in a weird state of meta/ironic memes. Oof. So I just spent about like 10 minutes trying to figure out the last meme I looked at, and this is an impossible task. In the course of just a single day, and I'm sure you guys can relate, I look at and go through just so many memes, probably without even realizing it. What you're asking is quite simply insurmountable and impossible. Memes are such a natural reaction that nothing stands out anymore. Got a big old pile of mush for a brain, Parker. What's your non-alcoholic beverage of choice and how often do you drink it?
What is non-alcoholic?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, nor do I like that word. Doesn't sound pleasing. No, we jest. Here on JackAsk, we're a couple of court jesters. My go-to non-alcoholic drink throughout the day is Spindrift. Spindrift? You mean my obsession? It keeps me hydrated, but in a less boring way. You know, when we're out of wine. When I was a kid, I really liked Shirley Temples. Virgin Shirley Temples. That was just Sprite and grenadine. And it was such a tasty treat in restaurants. I always felt like a badass ordering it as a kid. I'll have a Shirley Temple. Honey, what's the alcohol in an actual Shirley Temple? Do you know? Is it vodka?
Jack, a Shirley Temple is not an alcoholic beverage.
No, you can... A dirty Shirley then. What's in a dirty Shirley?
Cherry vodka.
Cherry vodka. There you go. Shirley Temple is my childhood favorite non-alcoholic drink. Spindrift is my boring 30-something answer. Whoop. How dumpy is that truck? Hey, babe.
Yes?
How dumpy is my truck?
Like, in a good way or a bad way?
Any way. Any which way.
Really dumpy.
Thanks, babe. I don't know what that means, though. I don't know, like...
You know what it means.
Is it like... Does it just sag?
Yeah.
Aw.
Didn't you hear the inflection?
I'll have to replay the inflection. I wasn't paying attention.
Really dumpy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Help, my trucky too dumpy. Yes, open the door. I'm super tired. What wacky and crazy way should I get myself to sleep? Wine's a wacky way to get to sleep. Or put something beautiful and ambient on. Put on the Finding Nemo/Dory duology on Disney+. That should put you right to sleep. Volume's gotta be low. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized you asked for a wacky and crazy way. Run around in circles. And no, I don't have a wacky and crazy way.
I do.
Yes, you in the back?
Sometimes I literally try to replay movies in my mind by memory. Scene by scene. Line by line. And before I know it, I'm asleep.
That's pretty wacky and crazy. There you go. Reconstruct a movie that you know forwards and backwards from memory. I like that. That's better than my answer. You should be on JackAsk sometime, honey.
What do you pay?
I pay you in Yai tokens.
I'll think about it.
Oh good, she'll think about it. Double D, I've heard you talk about this show in the past, and I just gotta ask, what's your overall opinion on Bojack Horseman? It took me a very long time to give Bojack Horseman a chance. When it first came out, I remember watching the first 2 episodes and walking away very not impressed. I just thought, oh, it's just trying to do edgy adult humor, animation. I've seen it a million times before. And then word gets around that, no, it's actually pretty good and it's pretty deep. I finally revisited it, like, honestly, a year or 2 ago. It becomes so much more than your typical adult animated series. I was not expecting the emotional weight behind a lot of moments in the show. Overall opinion, I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 Bojacks. I'll tell you this, I genuinely judge a show by its oh shit moments. Bojack Horseman has a bunch of them, so it's well worth the time investment. I saw you at Whole Foods. I was gonna say hi, but the second I got within 12 feet, I was hit with the worst stench I've ever smelled in my life. Why do you smell? This is a story. Honey, when was the last time we were in Whole Foods?
Physically?
Yes, as opposed to how else?
Ordering from there?
No, but this person alleged to have seen us at Whole Foods.
What year?
Oh, they didn't say. That's why I'm asking you.
If you went with me, it would have been like 2017. Did they specify which one?
I was gonna say hi, but the second I got within 12 feet, I was hit with the worst stench I've ever smelled in my life. Why do you smell?
No. Wasn't us.
Could have been us.
Fake news!
I'm not so eager to write it off like you are, honey. I'm ready to take accountability for my actions and stench.
I know I didn't smell, I know that.
Well...
Nope.
Do you shower every day?
No, but I know I don't go outside if I smell.
Duck, I think that answers your question. What is the latest YouTube rabbit hole you went down? I'm really into the feature-length documentaries you can watch on YouTube from H Bomber Guy, who most recently put out just a lovingly crafted diatribe on anti-vaxxers and their whole doctrine. Also been watching a few documentaries from The Right Opinion. Yeah, documentaries on YouTube, kind of lit. Oh, I really like Dark Simpsons, the YouTube channel Dark Simpsons, where they rearrange old Simpsons clips to tell a really dark story. Ah, shit. What is a word that you wish could be removed from the English dictionary? I want to give a not basic answer like moist or flesh, and it's everyone's. Maybe the word workshop? Like, let's workshop this?
Nobody says workshop.
Wow. Welcome to the party. People say workshop, maybe.
No, they don't. You sound like somebody who doesn't talk to other people.
I don't talk to other
people.
people. That. Can we remove social... I never want to hear the term social distancing ever again. I don't want to hear the word quarantine. That's a good one. Unprecedented. Get fucking rid of unprecedented. In these unprecedented times. Get rid of that. Get rid of quarantine. Get rid of pandemic. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I knew there was a reason I kept you around. Ever considered re-recording the vocals for the JackAsk, YGS, and Yai outros? Your singing has improved quite a bit since you recorded them. I don't know if it has. I don't think my singing's improved at all, let alone enough to re-record outro themes. They're kind of one and done. If anything, I should re-record these outros based on the accuracy of what they promise. A lot of you have pointed out, Yai is no longer me picking your answers, so that part of the song is already disingenuous. We need a whole new song for JackAsk, because the whole format has changed. So ask me your questions, I'll read them on the board. All right, we'll workshop it. Nick, I will re-record some of these themes purely because they are now outdated, not because of my vocal talents or lack thereof. What was it like meeting Snoop Dogg? Yeah, we did this thing 5 years ago. It was an April Fool's Day YouTube thing where YouTubers sat next to Snoop Dogg and react to various viral YouTube videos, and you could watch the whole thing in 360 degrees. All I was thinking about was, how can I make him laugh? I feel like I said some joke and he laughed, and then he was like, man, you were waiting to say that, weren't you? If I could describe it in one word, surreal. What's your favorite older video, like pre 2012. Ooh, that is older. You're not kidding around. All right, pre-2012. I'm proud of All I Want for Christmas Is a Girlfriend. That was a music video I made while I was still a college student at American University in Washington, D.C. That was December of 2007. I'm proud of that because that was, at that point, my most involved music video. I really felt like I was making something. There were a lot of set changes. There was choreography at one point. I remember feeling very, very proud when I clicked the upload button for that video. I think it holds up. I haven't watched it in a while, but I think that one holds up. Who knows? Good question, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, it brings me no pleasure to say that this is this week's final question. I know. Can you throw this board like a frisbee? Thanks. Yeah, absolutely.
So ask me your questions and I will ignore them, 'cause I'm a jackass, a big fat freaking jackass.
Oh, I really bonked the camera there, didn't I? Do you guys want to see the cutest thing ever? Roll over. Roll over. Roll over, honey. Roll over. Do it on the chair. Roll over, baby. Roll over. Oh, try again. Roll over. Honey, the whole world is watching. Roll over. Good girl. That was a very slow roll over. Oh my gosh. That was very lazy. If you want to be thrown like a frisbee, leave your questions in the comments below or tweet them to me with the hashtag JackAsk. New episode of JackAsk every Wednesday. Click up here to see the previous episode. Here's a clip. Can you please explain to me what an iPad kid is? Great question. Pretend I'm a 7-year-old kid watching Paw Patrol at a McDonald's, or probably a nicer restaurant, right? They're a menace